Hey guys, Sandy here, and welcome back to the channel. Today I am scrapbooking these two photos of my husband's birthday from 2018. Almost finished with that year's layout, so I am just trying to get through them now. I am using my How to Kill a Kit with Style, so let's see what I can do. So I have these three glitter pastes. I have two from Brutus Monroe and one from Nuvo. I end up not adding the black in because I just really like the teal colors. My original plan was to go from the lightest to the darkest and have it in a straight shot, but I did that before with the same exact stencil and three different glitter glazes before, so I decided to go in a little bit of a different direction and just kind of slap the glitter glaze through the stencil and kind of like smush it together kind of organically instead of almost an ombre effect. So like I said, I'm just using the two teal glitter glazes. The one from Brutus Monroe is called Mermaid Mermaid Scale. Where are those glitter glazes? Because I would love to tell you what the color is. I don't know what I did with them. I keep my glitter glazes like right next to me. You know, you put the things that are near you. You put them to make you happy. Yeah, I don't know which ones they are. Usually, you know, it would be the ones that I last used, but I kind of was all over the place with these, so I don't know. I don't know, guys. Okay, so I've got these all mixed together. I'm just smushing it through the stencil. Now, the thing with glitter glazes, if you're pushing through the stencil, you really don't want to play with them a whole lot. You really don't want to put them across different directions a whole lot because you will eventually get that stuff to sneak underneath of the stencil. And when I pull up my stencil, you can see there are some places where I kind of have a halo around the arrows, and that's really just because I played with it a little bit too much. But I'm okay with it. Like, it doesn't bother me, but if it does bother you, that might be something to just be aware of. Now, I am going to matte this white sheet of cardstock that I placed the glitter all over on some blue cardstock, and I'm just going to go ahead and glue that down, and then I'm going to glue that down on top of the black cardstock. So this is a thick layout. I usually don't have so many base layers of cardstock, so this layout is a little bit heavier because I have three almost full 12 by 12 sheets of cardstock and all the glitter paste, and that stuff does get a little heavy. Now, I'm okay with that, but if you wanted something that was a little bit lighter, like you didn't want your page to be so heavy, you could gut the layers of cardstock. Now, these are two photos of my husband opening up presents 2 years ago now on his birthday, and I'm just trying to figure out what in the world I'm going to be doing with this. I end up grabbing pink. I know, you guys, I know teal and pink is just like kind of an overdone color combo, and everybody's sick of pink and, you know, blah, 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 and all that good stuff. But really, it works, okay? And that's, if I like it, I use it, and it works. So I do cut it a little funky, and that's my own fault. I know it's user error when I cut things funky. And this is kind of ironic. I grabbed the Fiskars trimmer to kind of straighten it out. And then I nearly cut off all the pink. Like, the pink is almost non-existent around the photos. So super thin. And then I'm just going to adjust the photos a little bit so that the super thin pink photo mat goes completely around the photos. Now, I am using ATG here. And I get a lot of comments that, or emails or whatever, I read comments as well on groups and things, that ATG is permanent and it's just too hard to use. But I've never had that problem. Of course, if it's stuck down for a while, it's going to be hard to pop up. But if I just put a little ATG down on the back of my photos or papers or whatever, I can usually pop them apart if I haven't really pressed them down to like really make that adhesion like go really good. So that is an option. So here we have these colorful chevrons. And this is where I pulled the pink from, you guys, so that's why it works, because of this. And I just trim them down, and it looks a little funky from behind, but I think it works if you're looking at it face on. So I'm just going to overlap my photos on top of the chevron here, and I'm just trying to play around with them, seeing where I want it to land. And that is just personal preference. Like, you might want a full chevron showing on the bottom, so you would push it to the top. You might just want little peaks of chevron off of each side, so you might cover up the entire thing altogether. Now, these are the Cosmo Cricut chipboard things, and I am just going to punch some of them out and figure out where I want them to go on my layout. And basically, I am just trying to like bring in the black from the background to the foreground. Now I do love me a good woo! I haven't had coffee this morning, so maybe that's the problem. A good black and white layout with pops of color. I also like a good colorful layout with pops of black. And there is a difference. This guy right here kind of looks like a mustache to me. So I really didn't want it right next to my husband's face because he has the goatee going on. But I do leave it there. It doesn't stay there. I feel like it's just too much. So I'm going to put that back into the little chipboard thing and put those off to the side. Now, I thought that this was a piece that I could have just added on real quick. But I decided to put it back in the chipboard where it belonged in case I actually needed it for whatever design that chipboard was. Now, as you guys know, I have this kit already put together, so I am just going through the things that are here in my Longaberger basket. This is a Longaberger basket from a long time ago, you guys, so I do know that I heard that Longaberger was coming back, but I'm not sure if they have. I have not checked that out whatsoever, but you might be able to find something similar on eBay or something like that. And I also know a lot of people use the IKEA organizer that has similar compartments on it. I just use this because I have it, and, it's there. If I have it, why should I go out and buy something else? That's the way I feel. I really wish I had two, though, since I work with two different kits each month. I work with the homemade kit and the Kill a Kit with Style. So I might go myself and get one of those IKEA organizers for the other kit, because right now it lives in a little plastic pocket page thing, and it's not working. It's not working. Okay. Now let's pay attention to what I'm doing to the layout. So the sticker did say, today is your day to shine. I don't want today is your day to shine on this layout. Maybe if it was the birthday cake layout and lots of, candles. But no. This is just today is your day. So I cut off shine, and I'm covering up two. I'm covering up the word to. I had to think about what the phrase was to figure out what word I was covering up. So I just cut out a little bit more of the chevron there, and I fussy cut out one camera from that 12 by 12 sheet of cameras, and then I'm just layering it up here. And this takes me entirely too long. Like, I futz around with this way too long, you guys. Like, I should have just been like, yep, it's covered, it's good, and there it goes. But I don't. I futz with it. And then the sticker has kind of these curved edge now up at the top, and I don't want the curved edges, so I just go ahead and trim those off. Well, first I'm going to play with the glitter bits. Okay, put the glitter down, Sandy. Just get it done and move on. Boy, sometimes watching myself scrapbook is frustrating. Okay, so I'm going to layer that heart over top of the camera. So now this is truly an embellishment cluster because there's a couple things going on. Yay, and now I'm going to go ahead and trim off those rounded edges because there's nothing rounded edgewise on this page. Like, it is very angular and square. Now, of course, I do have the little scrolly things and the curvy arrows, but that's kind of like background to me. Everything else is square, so I felt like this needed to be square as well. I decided to pop it on some black cardstock for a matte, just because I didn't want the white of the sticker to kind of like blend into the white of the background page. So I wanted to pop a little bit. I do grab these thickers, and I am a huge fan of these thickers. So there are a lot of letters in here, and they come in lowercase and uppercase letters, and that makes me happy because I have options. This time I decided to go ahead and use all capital letters for the word birthday. So I'm excited about that. And this is also helping bring that black from the background into the foreground of the page. So I'm thinking I need to put something up here that says like happy birthday. And I'm flipping through the little close to my heart sticker thing because I thought that I had happy in there. And I did, but I already used it. So got to figure out something else. So now I'm just kind of looking through my stuff, which you can't really see off camera. And then I find these Vicky Bouton thickers. This is my second pack of them. I have used an entire pack before. I really liked this neon green. I felt like it really pulled the neon green out of the chevron, so I'm going to add that. Now I do layer this arrow right over top of that scrolly bit, and I am okay with that. I'm okay with the thickness of it. It doesn't bother me whatsoever. If you are more of a flat scrapper where you don't want things that are too bumped off your page, probably not the best thing for you. I do grab the little neon green hearts to kind of go with it, so that I have green up at the top of the page as well. And then I pull that little XO banner down. Super happy with that. And then voila, I find a little puffy sticker that says happy, and that made me happy because now I don't have to go searching for other letter stickers. So I go and I pull off the rest of the little green bits because I really feel like I need a cluster of green up here now. I have green like little touches in the chevron bits, and then I have a whoa, bam, in your face green arrow. So now the green up at the top has to happen. So I'm thinking it's going to be right there, but you know what? I changed my mind. It's my prerogative. A scrapbooker can change her mind as many times as she wants. She can change her mind. So, and you know what? Sometimes it turns out for the best. Sometimes you should have left with your original idea. But it's your prerogative. Do your thing. You know, do your page however you want to. Put your supplies down however you want to. Use all of your supplies. Use none of your supplies. However you want to do it, you just do it. I know that this might be a little bit of a busy layout for some people. Might be a little bit too much glitter. Might be a little just too much in general, and that's okay because I like it. And I like having a variety of different styles in my layouts, in my albums. I think that that makes a more interesting album experience. I don't know if really it's an experience when you're flipping through my albums, but you know, that was the word that came out of my mouth, so there we go. Now I actually get down to where I glue the little green hearts down. Like, this is how committed I am that the little green hearts are going right here, okay? I glue them down. And then I'm like, no, I don't like them there. I think they need to be over here a little bit more. So I changed them. Like I said, scrapbooker's prerogative. I am using Nuvo Deluxe adhesive to go ahead and get this stuff to stay stuck down. It is my glue, liquid glue of choice. If you are friends with me on Facebook, you know that I posted a phenomenal deal over National or International Scrapbooking Weekend. There were 3 tubes of the glue for $8, and like, it was just phenomenal. So I now own 3 1/4 tubes because I ordered the 3 tubes, and I'm almost finished with this one. Now I kind of feel like I have freedom to use all the glue everywhere, and I don't have to kind of be stingy or hoard it. Okay, so I was waxing poetic about glue, and then that's where you guys see I changed over my little green hearts. I also added the little puffy dot that was on that thicker sheet, just so that I could have a cluster of 3. And I added that love ya because it's, you know, teal and pink, and I've got teal and pink going on this page. But I really don't think that the pink is a prominent color on this page. I think if my mat was thicker, then yes, it would be like this is a wrapped up in a pink box. But the pink mat is really thin, you guys, so I'm not feeling like there is anything weird or funky or like about this page. I just don't. I feel like it's a good page. Now I am adding in some sequins, and these are Spiegel Mom Scraps sequins. It is an exclusive mix that came in one of the Creative Cuts Club monthly kits. I don't remember which one it is, but Spiegel Mom Scrap sequins are the best. I have a code down below. It's in all of my videos, so go check that out. Oh, I really just like it. I like sparkle and shine, you guys. So this layout has glitter glazes and glitter pastes and sequins and all the sparkle and all the shining, shimmering, splendid. So this layout makes me happy. Plus the smile on my husband's face. Like this was a good birthday for him. We had my son on FaceTime, and this was before Chloe had gone off to college. So it was just a good birthday. He had a good time. We had a good time. And his just huge smile on his face makes me happy. So I'm just going to add the date of his birthday on that little piece up there. And then that's going to do it for this layout, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure you ring the bell if you want to get notifications when I post videos. Spoiler alert, that's been every day since February 1st. And then hit, what is that? The subscribe button if you want to subscribe. Oh, goodness. I'll see you guys again real soon for another video.